Hello everyone, this is Shubham Patidar, a BTech Computer Science student in Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research, and this is a presentation on the topic colors, properties and text manipulation in CSS. So let us start. Introduction part. So web design is the backbone of internet and web technology, determining how users experience the digital world. So basically web development consists of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. HTML stands for hypertext markup language, CSS stands for cascading style sheets, and JavaScript. HTML is a scripting language by which we can create web pages. CSS is used to add styles to the websites, and JavaScript is mainly used for functionality addition. So understanding color in web design. So we can add color to our text, for our font, for background, or color for borders during making a website. These many things we can give color. So let's see significance of color. Color is a cornerstone of web design, influencing aesthetics and user emotions. It helps to convey branding, tone and message. Color representation in CSS. So CSS provides various color representations including hex codes, RGB values and named colors. Each format serves different design needs. Example, setting colors. Let's see how CSS can set the background color. CSS body we can give background color and has value 0 f0 f0 f0. Light gray background color has 333 dark gray text color. So this will provide us output by setting color CSS. Let us move to next slide. Understanding color in web design. So effective use of color. So it ensures that the text is readable or not. Color accessibility ensures the importance of ensuring sufficient contrast for the users with visual impairments. Psychology of color provides emotions and associations, making color a essential aspect of web design. Branding with color. Color often play a key role in brand recognition. So now let us see how we can represent color in different ways. So first, by color name. So by directly giving color name red, orange, black and blue. Second, in hexadecimal. So by giving hexadecimal values has RGB, hex, 00000, has FFF, or giving any value. So it will provide us the corresponding color. That 0000000 will provide black, FFFFFF will provide white, and so on. Third is using RGB functions. Using RGB and giving red, green, blue, so it will provide us corresponding colors. Next is RGB function with alpha. So here alpha stands for a parameter. Next is HSL function, in which we can give H stands for hue, S stands for saturation and L is for lightning to 100%. HSL function with alpha, hue, saturation, lightning and alpha. Alpha specifies transparency and range from 0.0 to 1.0. So this is a HTML code in which different color properties and other properties are used, like background dark slate gray, font family is given sans serif, font size is given 1.3 em. In section part we can see padding is 20 pixel, margin is 20 pixel, background color is corn silk, border is 6 pixel, h1 heading color coral color is given. In paragraph orange color is given, and active background orange, color white. So this will provide us the corresponding output. So this will be the output of following code. The border is of yellow color and the heading is of orange color, the text is of light orange color. So by using this color we can change according to our need. This is color psychology. Color psychology includes introduction. Color psychology is study of how different colors can influence human behavior. So how different colors can affect the behavior of a human. Color association. For example, red stands for energy, passion, urgency. Blue is for trust, calm, reliability. Green is for growth, health and natures. So different colors evoke specific feelings and associations. Application in web design. Web designers use color psychology too. convey the right emotions to the users, create a cohesive and memorable brand identity. So now let us move to CSS properties for web layout. So a CSS property assigns a style or behavior to an element. CSS properties are different like color, border, margin, font style and transform. CSS uh, Total CSS supports around 200 properties, but we will see some of them. Property description: align content, align items in a flex container, align items. Next is animation, which is used to create a animating element. Background color, which is used to set the background color of the element. Background image, it specifies a background image for element. Next is border. Border specifies if you want to set a border around a text. Border collapse. Border color, if you want to set the color of a border. Next is font. Font sets font family, variant, weight, height, font size and many different things. Font face, font family. Some more properties are letter spacing, which is used to create spaces between letters. We can also see word spacing, which is used to create spacing between words. Line height, if you want to set the vertical spacing between lines or horizontal spacing between lines. Padding button, which is sets the spacing between content and button element. Padding left sets the spacing between content and left element border. Padding right, which is used to set the spacing between content and right element of border. Table layout aligns elements according to a table with rows and columns. Word break specifies how line breaks after different words. Word spacing, if you want to create spacing between different words. So example of represent CSS property. So this is a code in which we have used different CSS properties like width is 400 pixel, height is 299 pixel, background color is red, background repeat no repeat, background image and many more. So this will provide us corresponding output which you can see in our screen. The text is Geeks for Geeks, which is printed green. A computer science portal for geeks, which is print a text, and a red color downside. So this will be the output of the corresponding code. Now let us see text manipulation techniques. It includes text alignment, text decoration, text transformation and line height. So text alignment, in which if we want to align our text in left or in center or in right, so we can use this property of text. Text decoration is used to add or remove decorations like underline, overline or line through and blink to text. Text transformation, in it, if you want to make our text uppercase, lowercase or capitalized, so we can go for this property. Next is line height. So line height is used to adjust the spacing between lines of text, ensures better readability and aesthetic appeal. Text manipulation techniques. The color property, it is used to set the color of the text. The letter spacing property is used to make spaces between letters. Word spacing is used to make spacing between words, and text shadow, which is used to add shadow to the text. This is the example of code in which we have given a style tag h1 heading, which is color red, h2 heading color green. Body, we have given h1 heading hello learners, h2 heading text formatting, this, which will provide us corresponding output this. So hello learners is in red color, h1 heading, h2 heading text formatting is in green color. According to our code, we have done this. Let us see next slide. This is another example in which we have used text alignment right. So in this we have given entitled text align last property, CSS style, and paragraph tag we have used text align last right, font family sans serif, border is 1 pixel solid black. H2 style text align center, text align last right, text align last left property. CSS, in paragraph we have given a text that CSS stands for cascading style sets. CSS describes how HTML elements are to be displayed on the screen, paper or in other media. And paragraph text align last right property. So let us see the output of following code. So this will be the output of following code. Text align last right is in center line because we have given center line property. Downside hello everyone, this is IWT is right align because we have given right align in our code, and this way the border linings are associated. Let's move further. Now real world examples. So styling a navigation menu. If you want to style a navigation menu, we can use different properties: background color, text transform, font size and padding to design according to our requirement. Customizing topography involves objective is enhance the topography for heading and paragraphs. CSS properties, font family, font size, line height, font width. It also includes responsive layout with CSS grid, harmonizing background and text, practical applications which includes display grid, define a grid container, grid template, grid grep, background image, color, text shadow and many more properties. Web accessibility considerations. So importance of web accessibility. So web accessibility ensures that all users, including those with disability, can access and use websites. All users are allowed to use the website. Contrast for readability. High contrast is especially important for users with visual impairments. Text size and font choices. Keyboard navigation. So our last slide include conclusion. So web accessibility as a priority. Web accessibility is first priority. Prioritizing web accessibility ensures inclusive and usability for all users. So we create a website in such a way that users can easily use. It should be more readable to them and it should be more understandable to them. Continued learning and practice. Web technologies are ever evolving, staying updated and practicing your skills. Empowering user experience. Web designers have to power to create websites that inform, engage and delight users. So web designers have power to make websites according to the user requirement. Thank you. Thank you for your attention and interest in the world of internet and web technology. Have a nice day.